Embark on a fascinating journey into the mysterious world of the Bible as we delve into the prophetic vision of the prophet Daniel. In this extensive article, we will unveil the four beasts from the book of Daniel in the Old Testament and reveal the profound spiritual and historical meanings that lie behind them. This topic is of interest to people of all ages, as it enriches not only our understanding of history but also our spiritual lives. Keep reading to discover for whom these creatures stand and the crucial messages they hold for us today. Unveiling the mysteries, the four beasts from the book of Daniel. The first beast, the lion with eagle's wings. The vision of the prophet Daniel unfolds before our eyes, and we behold a majestic creature, a lion with eagle's wings. This image represents the Babylonian Empire, one of the mightiest kingdoms of antiquity. The lion symbolizes the strength and grandeur of Babylon, while the eagle's wings allude to its swiftness and conquering spirit. The Bible says, "The first was like a lion and had eagle's wings," Daniel 7:4. The Babylonian Empire, led by King Nebuchadnezzar, was renowned for its impressive architecture, including the majestic Tower of Babel. However, despite its splendor, it was not immune to divine wrath. The book of Daniel recounts a particular event in which King Nebuchadnezzar was afflicted with madness for a time until he acknowledged God's power and repented, Daniel 4. The Babylonian Empire also played a pivotal role in the history of Israel, as it conquered Jerusalem and led many Jews into Babylonian captivity. This was a turning point in the history of the Jewish people and is frequently referenced in prophetic writings. The second beast, the bear. In the subsequent phase of Daniel's vision, a bear appears, raised up on one side with three ribs in its mouth. This beast represents the Medo-Persian Empire, which succeeded Babylon. The bear, raised on one side, signifies the Persians' dominance over the Medes, while the three ribs may allude to the conquests of Lydia, Babylon, and Egypt.
The Bible says, the second, a bear, was raised up on one side, Daniel 7:5.
History tells of King Cyrus the Great, a Persian ruler who conquered the mighty Babylonian Empire. He is referred to in the Bible as an instrument of God to liberate the Jews from Babylonian captivity and to rebuild the temple in Jerusalem, Ezra 1. The return of the Jews to Jerusalem and the reconstruction of the temple are central events in the history of Israel and are extensively documented in the prophetic writings of the Old Testament. The third beast, the leopard with four heads. Now, another astonishing image unfolds, a leopard with four wings and four heads. This creature represents the Greek Empire, which, under the rule of Alexander the Great, conquered the world. The swiftness of the leopard symbolizes Alexander's lightning-fast conquests, while the four heads point to the division of the empire after his death. The Bible says, the third, like a leopard, which had on its back four wings of a bird, the beast also had four heads, Daniel 7:6. Alexander the Great, a military genius, conquered vast territories and spread Greek culture and language across much of the known world at that time. His unexpected death at the young age of 32 led to a turbulent period in history as his generals vied for power. The time following Alexander's death was marked by political intrigue and conflicts among his successors, including Seleucus, Ptolemy, and Antigonus. These conflicts led to the division of the Greek Empire into the Seleucid dynasty in the east and the Ptolemaic kingdom in the west, reflecting Daniel's vision of the four heads of the leopard. The fourth beast, the terrible and mighty monster. The vision culminates with the appearance of a terrifying and powerful creature with iron teeth and 10 horns. This fourth beast represents the Roman Empire in its various stages of expansion and power. The iron teeth symbolize Rome's relentless strength, while the 10 horns signify the division and fragmentation of the empire. The Bible says, "After this, I saw in the night visions, and behold, a fourth beast, dreadful and terrible, exceedingly strong," Daniel 7:7. The Romans were renowned for their impressive engineering feats, including the construction of awe-inspiring structures like the Colosseum and aqueducts. They ruled over a vast empire that stretched from Britain to Egypt. It was during this time that Jesus Christ was born in Israel, and Christianity had its beginnings. The expansion of the Roman Empire and its political and cultural dominance profoundly shaped world history and influenced the spread of Christianity. The persecution of early Christian communities and the later efforts of Emperor Constantine the Great to legalize Christianity are significant events linked to the Roman Empire. The message of the beasts for us today. The vision of the four beasts in the book of Daniel is not only a captivating prophetic depiction of world empires but also contains essential messages for our spiritual lives. It reminds us that God oversees the course of human history and that the mighty and proud will ultimately bow before His will. The Bible says, "Until the Ancient of Days came, and judgment was given for the saints of the Most High, and the time came when the saints possessed the kingdom." Daniel 7:22. Significance for our spiritual lives. This prophetic vision from the book of Daniel challenges us to look beyond historical events and draw spiritual lessons. It reminds us that God sovereignly rules over the affairs of humanity and that His kingdom will ultimately triumph. In a world marked by change and uncertainty, we can find comfort and hope in the knowledge that God reigns supreme, and His kingdom will prevail in the end. The Bible says, "And the kingdom and the dominion and the greatness of the kingdoms under the whole heaven shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High. His kingdom shall be an everlasting kingdom, and all dominions shall serve and obey Him." Daniel 7:27. Having experienced these profound revelations of the four beasts from the book of Daniel, it is time to deepen our understanding of the Bible and strengthen our faith. Dedicate time to your own study of the Bible to uncover its hidden treasures and enrich your spiritual journey. Let us dive together into the world of the Bible and explore the mysteries of faith. Learn the teachings and stories that the Bible offers and allow them to enrich and inspire your life. May this journey lead to a deeper faith and a better understanding of divine guidance.